You're watching Griffon Sports Insider, presented by Spine and Sport Physical Therapy. Now, here are your hosts, Brett Easley and Ryan Menley.
Don't be afraid. Be terrified.
Actually, be petrified. It's Halloween week. GSI has mythological creatures, monsters, and dyslexic announcers.
Yeah, but the thing is, you cannot become one-dimensional against this defense of Western Missouri. When you see Western Missouri.
You know that Missouri Western's doing okay, too. Forget fear, we have joyful tears.
We all got so close this year, and it's just like, it's my family.
This week, our family has basketball games on the brain and a football team going offensively insane, which can only mean
total pain.
Hello and welcome to GSI. Brett Easley has the week off, so it's much quieter in here this week. I'm here with Max Griffon. Max, welcome.
That's great to be here this week. You know what? It's really great to be here. I finally.
Wait a minute. Max Griffon doesn't.
What?
That's not.
Halloween. Happy Halloween. Trick or treat.
Thought it was going to be a quiet week this week.
Trick or treat. Well, hey, let's get right to it. We begin with Griffon football up one spot to number 11 in the nation this week after blowing up Emporia State last week.
Can't believe you would try that. The Griffons prepare to host Washburn this Saturday. The Ichabods are facing a team that scored 120 points in 2 road games against 2 nationally ranked opponents in the last 2 weeks. Let's flash back to last Thursday night in Emporia, Kansas. Welcome to Emporia, Kansas, home of the MIAA's only unbeaten team. You know, they've called this the Year of the Hornet. Well, this was the night of the Griffons, and it turned into a nightmare for Emporia State. This one got ugly quickly. First points of the night from Taylor Anderson's foot. 46-yard field goal, good. His first of 3 on the night, 3-0. A few minutes later, Michael Hill finds the end zone from 3 yards out, his first of 2 touchdowns. Griffs up 17-0 after 1 quarter. Emporia, one of the conference's most potent offensive attacks, could get nothing going at all. Griffons held the Hornets to just 57 yards and 1 first down in the first half. Griffs had plenty of first half first downs because Hill just ran wild, gashing the Hornet defenders left and right. 183 of his 185 rushing yards came in the first half. That run leads to this score. Partridge short pass to Tyron Crockham, who accelerates, goes 19 yards for the touchdown. Griffs by 26 at this point. Just before the half, Partridge gives Hill a rest and takes over on the ground himself, gives the Griffs a 33-0 lead headed to halftime. Early third quarter, Hornets finally find the red zone. Their stay was a short one. Tyler Eckenrode picked off by Mike Jordan. He has a 91-yard trip to make.
And I seen him in the air. He was close to me. I just put my hands up, ran out of the way as fast as I could.
You think you're going to get there?
Yeah. I knew I was tired, but I knew I was going to get there eventually.
Jordan's second pick 6 of the season, Griffs by 40. Next Hornet possession, Eckenrode's pass, hijacked by David Bass, who just rips it out of the air from his defensive end spot, his second pick in as many weeks. That leads to more points. Raphael Spencer. It's now 47-0 Western. The Griffons rushed for 382 yards, put up 532 total, and they annihilate Emporia State. 57-28 the final. Western runs its record to 8-1, moves into a 3-way tie for first in the MIAA. That makes 2 weeks of road blowouts against nationally ranked teams. How about those Griffs?
Terrific, and really physically, we got after them.
I think we figured some things out. We figured out how to keep playing, and we came out on fire. And
definitely a foul. You know, they're an undefeated team, 8-0. You know, they're on their high horse, and they was expecting to win today. But we knew we had to get out here, and, put it on them early, and knock them out.
And joining us now, head coach Jerry Partridge. Coach, you thought you could run the ball against this Emporia team. You did run the ball against this Emporia team to a tune of 380 some odd yards. That's a pretty impressive night.
Felt like they hadn't been challenged. Emporia had not been challenged yet in that area, and felt like we could be physical with them and really run the ball. Early on, we wanted to decide, okay, we're going to do this and see if they could match up, and they never did answer a call in that category.
Well, early on, and we talked about it pregame on our radio broadcast, in games like this, a lot of times it comes down to who wins up front. Clearly, we went up front on the offensive side of the ball. And on the defensive side of the ball, I think you saw early on in their offensive game plan that they reckon with our defensive line, didn't they?
Our kids really controlled the line of scrimmage on both sides. D-line-wise, even though we didn't get a lot of sacks, there were several times they were right in Eckenrode's face. He threw errant a lot, and they dropped balls. I just think I don't know they were ready for just a flourish with game right to start, and it got down 17-0, and I don't know they were used to being there, and then we closed out the half the right way, and the game was over at half.
Well, you have a defensive secondary that struggled a couple weeks ago, but then you have a healthy Shane Simpson back who kind of moves everybody around, and poof, it's better. And one of the guys that's been really good this year, Mike Jordan, his second pick 6 of the year. This one goes for 91 yards. He's a freshman. Just talk about the way he's playing.
Well, Michael's got a lot of talent, and he's got a lot of confidence, and he's got a little swag to him. He believes he's good, and he is good, and he's got good ball skills. That's the other thing, too, is when he has a chance to catch the ball, he's going to catch it. And I thought him and Ben Jackson both played well. I mean, Emporio's receivers are pretty good. I mean, Ray and then Richardson, those guys are good players, and Eckenrode does a nice job. So those kids, did a great job coverage-wise. And you're right about Shane. That's made a huge difference. I mean, Shane's leadership back there and just his experience level and his calm, and I think those other guys lean on him quite a bit.
A couple NFL scouts on hand Thursday night as well, and I think one of the main reasons they were there, they want to see number 91 do something special. And the very next drive, David Bass did do something pretty special. It was cold down there, and he intercepts a fastball, and that was a pretty good play.
David didn't have any tackles, which is unbelievable, but they got rid of it quick. Again, like I said, he hit him several times, but this was a great athletic play. That's his 4th career interception, which is some DBs here don't ever get that. He just did a great job. And great athlete. I mean, we're really blessed to have him, and he's only got a few more games left.
3 weeks ago, you lose to Missouri Southern, 31-30. Since then, you've outscored your opponents 120-42. The last 2 games, probably the best you've played all year. Is losing a good thing? Did that help?
No. We should be 9-0, but it is what it is. That ship has left and sailed, and we got to move on. But I don't ever think losing in football is a good thing.
Obviously, you set out to win these last 2 games, but in your wildest dreams, did you think they'd turn out like this? I mean, we talked about that at the end of the Pitt game.
Pitt, no, but I thought Emporia there was a shot to get out and win comfortably. 47-0 in the third quarter, no, but we felt that was very possible this time.
Well, let's see if you can make this ridiculous string of blowout wins and push it to 3 in a row. You've got Washburn this weekend. We'll talk about the Ichabods when we come back.
Quarterback. I am a defensive end. My job is to hunt you down. You have 3.5 seconds to get rid of the ball. Keep it longer, and you have to deal with me. Don't be afraid. Be terrified. I'm David Bass, and this is Griffon Football.
I am your physical therapist. My job is to make you better. Go ahead, give me your worst injury. I can fix it. You can ignore that shoulder. You can go to someone else. Doesn't matter. To really get better, you got to go through me. I'm Fred Schunkweiler, and this is Spine and Sport.
Missouri Western hosts Washburn this Saturday. Last time these 2 teams hooked up, September 22nd of last year, the Ichabods outscored the Griffons 31-7 in the second half to run away with a 41-20 victory. It was the last loss for Western in a while in 2011. They went on to rattle off 7 straight victories. Welcome back. This is a new year. Ichabod's rebuilding with a freshman quarterback. Washburn, they're really not rebuilding, though, because they've been ranked in the top 25 all year, and they're still 25th in the nation after suffering a 56-6 home beatdown by Northwest last week. Jerry Partridge, your thoughts on the 2012 version of the Ichabods?
Well, they're still Washburn. Coach Sherig's done a great job there, and they've in the last decade, I think us, ourselves and Washburn are very parallel in what we've done. Right. They've won a conference title, though, and they've won a playoff game, but our records are pretty even. The games go down to the wire. This does not surprise me, reloading and having a newer addition, with losing a lot of kids, for them to be as competitive and doing what they're doing, having a 7-2 record says a lot about his coaching abilities. And they got good players. I mean, there's some athletes across the board all over that unit. They've always got all the Wildcat stuff. They do a lot of different things that make you have to get ready to defend. O-line's always pretty big and nasty, play physical. The names that are back a little bit, their tight ends are back. The tight end hurt us last year a little bit. And then on the defensive side, Bryce Atagi is a very good linebacker. It's very athletic. They have very athletic linebackers, and they always have good secondary kids. So,
keys to victory this week, aside from the obvious, but is this a play your game and win?
I think that's every week. I think play our game and win is what it is every week. I feel that way about our talent and who we are. We got to be focused and play well. I think we showed 3 weeks ago that if we don't play our best, anybody can beat us. And I think we've also shown we play our best, what can happen. So I want to see that team. We want to see that team that showed up the last 2 weeks. We don't want to see that evil twin that showed up 3 weeks ago.
Senior Day this Saturday. It's the winningest senior class in Missouri Western history, 34-10 in 4 years. You know, you've got Bass, Peaster, Michael Hill, most of the defensive line, the entire offensive line. Is this maybe the most talented senior class collectively you've ever had?
Well, there's a lot of preseason, and even now, as I kind of watched Tim Beck's show on YouTube this weekend, and he talked about how I said that it was my best team ever. I've never said it was my best team ever. I've never said it. I said it is one of the best, and I still stick by that. We've had some very talented senior classes, and I think this is one of the best. I think a lot of people want to tag it as the best, but I think this is one of the best, and I think if they want to be the best, which I guess they have been, they've proven it with their wins, but they need to have a season that ranks up there too. And you know, we've been 9-1 one other time. That was 06. That was a pretty special senior class as well. And I think if those guys want to start getting in that neck of the woods, they need to win this one this Saturday.
Okay, Coach P, another very set of three-pointed question. This is Easley's tantalizing trio. Soup, salad, and dessert comes with this week. You ready for this? And by the way, good questions this week.
I'm sure I never understand that. But
I don't either.
Well, you know, you go to a restaurant, and tonight's our trio featuring, tantalizing trio. This sounds like something you go to. I know.
It's your world.
It's my world. In my world. Coach P, I am not asking you which way you're going to vote, but in your mind, who's going to win the presidential election?
Is there a presidential election coming up?
It's coming up pretty quickly, I think. If Sandy doesn't cancel it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's up for, I think it's 50-50 right now.
Very political answer.
Yeah, I haven't even decided yet myself.
Coach P, as we enter the late fall, one of the burning questions on my mind, are there leaves in your yard right now, or have you been out scraping those up with your mower, mulching those?
There's leaves year-round in my yard.
Leaves year-round?
I never rake and mulch.
Family.
It'll be mowed up in April.
Are you going to wear camo jerseys on Saturday? Are we going back to that?
I don't know that yet. That's up to the seniors to decide.
Okay.
They're going to decide what they want to wear.
Bonus question for the tantalizing.
And I thought that was a good one. Well, Coach P, let's have a great crowd.
All right, absolutely. Let's get a great win.
And a great win. Love to have that.
It's Coach Jerry Partridge. We'll see him against Washburn on Saturday afternoon, Senior Day. We'll be right back.
She takes headaches away with her bare hands. Men run thousands of miles for her without ever leaving the room. She once helped a woman avoid carpal tunnel surgery by serving up drinks with a twist. She is the most helpful physical therapist in the world.
I don't always go to physical therapy, but when I do, I prefer Spine and Sport.
Spine and Sport Physical Therapy.
Train like the pros, my friends.
Yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Welcome back. It's your first home sneak peek of Griffon basketball this week. Both the men's and women's team will host exhibition games this Friday night in the field house.
Isn't that hard to believe? But Griffon fans have already gotten a small appetizer of what's to come.
We're here at the 9th Annual Missouri Western Basketball Tip-Off at the Looney Complex.
And we're getting our season kick-started with all the students and community fans just come out, meet us. It's awesome. I was really nervous, and it's awesome. All these people, it's cool.
What it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit.
We'll be a little scrimmage, then we got a three-point shootout for the girls, and a dunk contest with the fellas.
Are you in the dunk contest?
Man, I think I'll win it, but they said I couldn't do it this year. They said they got too many high flyers.
You got to be able to touch the rim to be in the dunk contest.
It's a myth that I can't dunk. I just let the Griffon fans know that.
I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me. Go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm aiming at the beat like I give a little speed to a great white shark on short beat.
Here with Calvin Balque, the 2012 Slam Dunk champion. How'd you do it?
Well, look, I just wanted to come out here, and I really did want to win, and have fun, get a crowd of show. So, and I believe I can fly.
Gives a little motivation, you know, to go out, work hard in practice, come out first game, and hopefully dominate. We'll see what happens.
We will play hard, we will play with passion, and the losing stops now.
It's a big difference, you know, you have one coach who's been here for 1 year, you have another who's been here for 25. But I've had 25 of the greatest years of my life here, and I really appreciate it. Thanks.
Again, Griffon Hoops in home action this Friday, November 2nd against Living the Dream. The women tip at 5:30, the men follow at 7:30.
Griffon Soccer's 2012 came to a close in dramatic fashion last weekend. A building program got a shot of momentum while sending its senior class out in style. Season finale on the pitch. Western Soccer closing out 2012 against Missouri Southern on senior night. 5 Griffons taking their final bows. Goalkeeper Kelly Voits, Ashley Grunder, Aaron and Abby Widrig, and Ashlyn Castillo hoping to go out in style. This night did belong to the seniors. Voits, already the program's all-time wins leader, stopping shots at will in her swan song. 8 saves on the night, and this one didn't go to the dogs. Regulation ends with a scoreless tie. We're heading to overtime, and we'd finish in overtime. 98th minute, Abby Widrig, already the program's all-time leading goal scorer, poetic justice. Shot, goal, ball game. Griffons take down the Lions 1-0 the final in OT. They finished the season with a 6-9-1 record, a steady improvement for a building program. And for the exiting seniors, a great way to celebrate the end of their respective careers with hugs, smiles, tears, and plenty of emotion.
I can't be more proud of 5 kids and just the whole team in general. What an awesome way to go out.
I threw my hands up in the air. I was like, I'm still in shock that happened.
It feels amazing. Like Coach said all week, not very many teams going to go out on a win.
It's unbelievable to go out like this, but at the same time, it's really hard to be done with my career. But I'll never forget these girls. They're like my family, so it was an awesome night. I just had such a great 4 years. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the whole entire world. I just see so much improvement in the team, and we all got so close this year, and it's just it's my family.
I'm Dr. Fredenstein, the mad scientist, here with my handy assistant, Igor.
Yes, Master.
Igor, how are you today?
Oh, good.
How's your physics?
Oh, not good, Master.
Oh, we're gonna have to whip you into shape in the classroom and on the court.
Yes.
We are going to create the ultimate athlete with vibration therapy. Today, we are going to learn about vibration. Igor, this will improve your flexibility.
Oh.
Flex, Igor. Oh,
Master.
That's all you got?
Yes, Master.
Oh, Igor, stand. Vibration will make you more flexible. Drink my magic potion. Yes, Igor. Now, flex, Igor. Flex. Look what I have created. Flexibility. Now, strong, Igor. Oh, watch your back, Igor. Oh, here.
Oh, no,
Back on vibration, Igor. Oh, different color potion. Try that. Very good. Very good. Lift, Igor. Yes. Oh, look what I have created. Strength. Oh, my goodness. Vibration therapy recruits more muscle fibers. Create strength. Good job, Igor.
Oh, I feel strong.
I'm all shook up.
You all shook up?
Oh, Professor.
Who's that? Oh, vibration, very beneficial for strength. Oh, now the ultimate speed. Oh, to
make you faster. Okay, Igor. Igor, speed. Oh, Igor, speed.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Igor, try new potion. Here you go. Drink. Yes. Good potion vibration. Are you still shook up? Okay, speed. Oh, yes. Look what I have created. Speed. Vibration therapy increases fast twitch muscle fibers. We get faster athletes. Igor, I said fast twitch muscle fibers, not twitch. Igor, vibrations create speed.
Yes, man.
What's that? Oh, ultimate power. Power. Igor, Igor, jump, jump, jump. No, Igor, jump.
Oh, yes, man.
Up here on vibration, Igor. Try magic potion number 4. Drink. Yes. Good job, Igor. Jump. 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 Yes. Look what I have created. Very good, Igor. Vibration creates power. Power. Vibration. Force. Mass times acceleration. Force times distance over time. Power, vertical jump. Igor, what are you doing? No, Igor. Igor, you're getting a little crazy. No. Igor, no! Ah! Oh, Igor, whoa. Look what I have created. Oh!
Stick 'em, ha ha ha, stick 'em. Stick 'em, ha ha ha, stick 'em. Gonna bring the beat.
Well, the Emmy Award-winning Beatboxing with Bo is back. We're talking about Senior Day this weekend. Bo, Griffons, and Washburn. What do you think?
Quick and to the point, Griffons win big, 8-23 to -20. Ichabod Crane feels total pain.
Okay,
I'm beginning to start thinking he knows what he's talking about. He's been dead on the last 3 weeks.
Or at least pretty close.
He's close.
Let's get to role play. Are you ready?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Okay, Brett.
I ate this last week. I can't wait.
Brett, you are a Kansas City Chiefs lead. You do not exist. Your team has not had a lead at all in regulation this season. That has not happened in the NFL since 1940 through 7 games. When are you going to appear? Are you ever going to appear?
By the looks of things, not going to happen this year. The quarterback position's terrible. The offensive line's terrible. The wide receivers are terrible. The running backs are terrible. The defensive line's terrible. All but one linebacker's terrible.
Okay.
The corners are terrible. And the secondary's terrible.
It's okay.
And the coaching's terrible. We're not ever going to lead a game this year.
Okay, fair enough. My turn. Good answer.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm back. Thank you. Ryan Menley, you are the San Francisco Giants. You've won 7 games in a row. You won the World Series. How'd you do it?
7 games in a row. You know, further proof that a rested baseball team means nothing. And I'm talking to you, Detroit.
I would agree with that.
6 days to prepare for us, and you absolutely got spanked. Time now for everybody's favorite segment. It's the World Pick'em segment.
It's one person's favorite segment.
Well, it's
anyway.
mine. And there's Max strumming the guitar like NWO Hulk Hogan.
With his pelvis.
Is it me this week? It's not.
Woohoo! Yes.
gosh.
All right.
Oh my God.
Okay. Oh, Max likes me again.
Well,
what do you know?
yeah, you know what?
Unbelievable.
It's just going to be like
yeah,
that?
Forget you.
You went 7-1 last week. I went 5-3.
I'm getting closer in the overall standings.
You have me. I have you by 1. I'm 51 and 22. You're 50 and 23.
Boy.
And yeah, Max is back with the winner.
No free lunch
MIAA football pick'ems this week.
Yes.
Let's get after it.
Got some good games this week?
No. SBU at Central Oklahoma. Who you got?
Oh, man. Hey, big win for Central Oklahoma last week. They make it 2-0. They're going to beat the Bearcats SBU.
I disagree with you on that. Lincoln at Northeastern State.
It's kind of toilet bowl, isn't it? Give me the Riverhawks. They're going to win again. They win at home. They beat Lincoln.
I would agree with you on that. Lindenwood at Pittsburgh State. Who you got there? No.
It's going to be a good football game. Give me the Gorillas. That one's close. You know, we've kind of thrown Lindenwood to the curb all year long. They've played some good football this year, but Pitt State beats them.
Yep, I agree. Central at Hayes. Who you got there?
Boy, I mean, slam dunk Central Missouri. I'm taking Fort Hays State.
Really?
Central Missouri, they lose to Kearney. They lose to Northeastern State. Fort Hays State's trying to finish over 500. Give me the Tigers.
I think the Mules get back on track. Give me Central. Thank you. I appreciate your
oh, sure. Yeah. Okay.
Emporia
Yeah.
at
Go ahead and stand
Northwest.
over there then. Ooh, total pain. Northwest beats Emporia State. That's
70 to 14?
Yeah, that is.
Okay, give me Northwest as well. Truman at Missouri Southern.
Well, I'll tell you what, Truman State, I think they've kind of run out of gas this year. Missouri Southern, they need to win to become a winning team. 500 team, they beat Truman State in Joplin on Saturday.
Yep, we're going to be the same. I agree with him. Don't point your finger at me, Max.
Those bony fingers or those hairy fingers? Excuse me, look at these things.
Division I in the SEC, Mizzou taking on Florida.
Hey, they're on the scoreboard. They finally got their first win last week.
First SEC win, yeah.
Not going to happen this week. Swamp.
Chomp. KU.
Who do they play? Doesn't matter.
Baylor.
Whoever.
Doesn't matter.
Jeez.
KU.
80 to 20.
Yeah. K-State at Oklahoma State.
Actually, I think it's in Manhattan.
No, you're right. It is.
And give me the Sansa-Belts. They'll be pressed and ready to go this week.
They're going to go to the national.
They are going to go to the national championship. We agree.
NFL Chiefs at the Chargers. That's not funny.
They're going to turn the ball over 9 times. They lose. San Diego's not any good. San Diego beats them 30 to 3.
Give me the Chiefs.
Oh my goodness! Yes. All right. Thank you.
And go Griffs.
Go Griffs.